Hey guys, Jenifer here. I'm here to do a little craft along with me. I'm working on some pockets for the tans that I'm working on and a journal. So the tan style journals and a larger journal. So I had this pocket punch board in my stash, unopened, been sitting there for a long time, and I wanted to use it. Since I need to make some embellishments, and I was kind of like looking around my room and saying, what can I use that I already have? So I did a video showing how to use the punch board if you're interested, and I made a bunch of different sizes. I made bigger ones for the larger journal, and then the skinny ones for the TN, and some pockets also for the TN, which you can use them in any journal really, but I was specifically making some for those. So I am using the Stamperia Old Lace papers to create my TN style journals, and I put them together like as far as like the papers that I want to use, and I just wanted to make a few extra embellishments. So I put this little pocket together, and I think it turned out super cute. I'm using the vintage notes from Shabby Dabby Doodah. She also has these brown labels. They're very neutral color. She has the numbers and the Inky Inchies. These are like one page of like really cool 1-inch vintage pictures, which I just love. And you can add these. All of these go so well with the old lace papers. And look how great that looks with the vintage notes. So pretty. Since I already had a lot of these cut out, I thought, why don't I go ahead and use what I have printed and cut out, and it just went perfectly. So I'm excited about that because I needed some extra die cuts and stuff to embellish the these papers. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate another bag, pocket. And I think I mentioned that I'm using the Mocha Latte lace kit from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. She had sent this recently to me, and it's perfect because I needed some tea-dyed laces for this project, and I love them. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm just decorating these. It's a rainy weekend. Actually, it's been a rainy week all week, and kind of blah, you know. I don't know that I've seen much sunshine, which is very odd for Florida. At least, you know, usually it'll rain and pour and thunder and lightning and all that, and then in like half hour later it'll be nice and sunny. So my dog is she's such a wimp. She won't go out. She doesn't like going out in the rain. Oh, she's kind of funny. My husband spoils her really badly. She wasn't eating her food, so I'm thinking, I wonder if everybody's giving her too many treats. So I said, okay, we're going to cut out the wet food and we're going to cut out the treats and see if she eats at her normal time, because she normally eats twice a day. She wasn't eating for several days until like later in the evening. And I'm just wondering if it's because my husband likes to drop stuff off the counter for her to eat, and she's always looking and scavenging in the kitchen. And I'm thinking, no wonder she don't want to eat her regular food. So I said no treats and no stuff off of the counter for her. and no wet food. So she went back to having dry food, poor thing. And she wouldn't eat for, she wouldn't eat her breakfast for 2 or 3 days. For the evening, then she might get a little hungry and she'd eat it. And then, so this morning was the first morning that she ate all of her food. She's like probably putting two and two together. If I don't eat my food, I'm not getting any treats. I think I'm gonna put this little lace up here. So cute, that little lace. Oh my goodness. Okay, go ahead and do that. Well, that was not the best way to do it, but hey, whatever. So, what a week this has been. Okay. This paper is so fun. It's just so pretty. I love how it has the lace and floral lace and different backgrounds collaged on here. I mean, that just looks so pretty. If you take that, you could even put that on the front, but oh man, that's hard to cover that page. Let's see. Could put that on this page. Isn't that adorable? And then you can put something in here and then behind it. Really cute. Oh, my grandmother is, she's in the nursing home, so she is under hospice care, and she is so sweet. She has a hospice nurse that every time she visits her during the week, she calls me FaceTime so I can see my grandmother because she can't have any visitors. And my grandmother makes me laugh so much. I just enjoy, like, those calls are so priceless to me. I love this picture of this little dress form. So pretty. Has the little florals on it. This one is just a little bit smaller than the other one, but I always print things in different sizes because you never know, like, what size journal you're gonna have, you're gonna make. You never know. So if you are curious, I'm using these EK Success. These are the Cutter Bee scissors. I do enjoy this for fussy cutting. I can really get in there. But if you have problems maybe with your fingers or your hands, I hear that the these types of scissors are really comfortable. This is the We Are Memory Keepers, and it opens like that, and it has like this spring, so you're kind of more holding like this instead of keeping it in these little holes, which can sometimes after a while, you know, make your hands sore. And if you already have like stiffness in your hands, it might not be as comfortable to you. I do like these though. I really enjoy you can really get in close with, but these are nice too, you know, and easy to work with. So just a thought, I know a lot of people don't like fussy cutting, which I totally get, but sometimes when I'm sitting downstairs watching something, I gotta have my hands doing something and creating, and that's kind of what I end up doing because it's mindless. So these are really big next to those. I got my little one a CD. They have the Kids Bop CDs, and the poor thing, he'd been listening to the same two he had for a while, and I felt so bad. So I picked him up one on Amazon, and he has been singing his little heart out. So cute. All right, let's see. These little cards are so cute. I think I printed these out probably, you know, several times to one page, so that's why they might be smaller. These little tickets. All right, so I'm thinking maybe one of these, let's see if one of these inchies will go. I love these pictures on here, and the fact that they're neutral. Oh, look at that. I love the architecture of buildings, birds. These are so fun. I want to make some embellishments with these. Maybe like some paper clips or something. I got some thoughts in my head for these. One. I'm gonna add a little bit of the cheesecloth that I have here on my lap. So my grandma, she was I always send her like snacks and stuff. She likes to have her little snacks. So they do give them snacks there, but she likes to have control of her snacks. She got a new roommate because her other roommate passed away. I felt so bad. But her roommate that she had, poor thing, she had a stroke and she ended up in the nursing home because she was immobile and she was nonverbal as well. My grandmother likes to chat. She likes to have her little friends in there. And so she was really struggling too, because her roommate, she couldn't do anything. So I felt so bad for, you know, my grandmother, but I also felt bad for the lady too, because she was so sweet. I'd go in there and I would say hi, and I know she could hear me and understand me. She just would kind of like grunt. Anyway, she passed away recently, not due to COVID or anything, but so that was kind of a sad day, you know, because she had her for a roommate for several years. So my grandmother has a new roommate, and I know that they become friends, and she was telling me how her new roommate helps her order the special food that she wants from. She didn't realize that she could order, like, change her order for dinner. So she had been getting all this stuff she didn't like, and she wouldn't eat it, really. And now they're on the phone calling in for their lunch order while I'm on the FaceTime, and they're ordering special food for them. So that was so cute that my grandma has somebody to help her a little bit. And then she was like saying she needed more snacks, and she's she wants more snacks. And then she's showing me like the snacks we got her for Mother's Day, and that she's pulling out each one of these snacks out. Like I said, Nanny, I thought, well, I call her Nanny, and my grandfather was Papi, so she's Nanny, and Papi is kind of like their N-A-N-I, not the N-A-N-N-Y type nanny, but anyway, that was how I called her when I was young. So anyway, she's just showing me all her snacks, and I'm thinking, well, she wants me to send her more snacks, and I couldn't understand why, because it seemed like she had plenty of snacks. She kept pulling out all these snacks. And then she proceeds to tell me that she's sneaking out of her room. She puts on her mask, sneaks out of her room over to her friend's room, and her friend has chocolate. So I was like, oh, okay, so you want some contraband so you can barter with your friends. I see. She just had me laughing so hard, chit-chatting with her. I swear, she is so witty. It is so funny to hear her talking. She loves her food and her snacks. Okay, so don't we all? I think I need a little floral piece, and that will finish that off. So maybe I will cut this little one out. So I was showing my grandma that, you know, I had some cookies and stuff ready to send her. I had some, but the kids ate the chips, so I had to order some chips for her. And she loves her ginger snaps, so I had to get her ginger snaps, and she wants some of those iced oatmeal cookies. She's so funny. She's like, what do I have to worry about what I'm eating in here? She's like, I put on some weight because I'm eating all the snacks. She's not eating the food. I hope she eats her food too, though, because she's eating a lot of cookies and chips. She said she won the bingo, and so since she won the round of bingo, she got a bag of chips. Now, my grandmother has the thickest New York accent, so it is even funnier. And she's like, I won a bag of chips, and I won the first round of bingo out of 4. She's so cute. Oh my God, I love her. Anyway. So look at that, perfect there. Oh my goodness, how cute. All right, I'm going to attach that to that. Right over the roses. All right, let's get that on there. Oh, I already added that. Hello. Okay. these numbers. I have a thing for numbers and like dates and things. I don't know. It's interesting. Love these. So isn't that so cute? Just a little decoration there. This one even has a little bit more. I added one of these. We could add one of these yet underneath there if we wanted to, but I don't think it needs it on that one. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Perfect. This one has a little bit bigger pieces, and I think they both look really cute. And then, so I need to make some journaling cards on the inside, but we can decorate one or more of these. These are so fun, oh my gosh. What else do I have over here? Lots of flowers. This one. Oops. This one. Let's cut this. So my grandma, she says that I forgot to finish the story about when she snuck out of her room to go to her friend's room. She says there's a nurse there that's really strict and goes by the rules, and she always gets caught by her. And the lady, the nurse has to roll her back to her room. So, oh, my grandma, she is so hysterical. It tickles me. I know she needs that control, you know? She don't like people telling her what to do. She says, oh, I got to keep them busy. Otherwise, they're just standing out there. I'm like, you're right. You know they're busy. Let's put this one on again. Let's see. I really love this little lace. It's so cute. This time I'm going to put it on prior to sticking it down. That makes more sense. What an ugly rainy day. It's been like that all week though. I mean, just constant rain, drizzle. My son is whistling. He's been doing that a lot. Instead of singing the words, he's whistling. It's funny. I can hear him. I don't know if it's loud enough, but. That's so cute, that little lace. I had previously cut this out and sewed around the edge just to get a little bit of texture. It's a really pale pink thread, so you can't really see, but it adds just a little bit, you know? All right, I really like this. Let's add that. I like the florals. Let's see here. I wonder if I should cut another one of these out. I think so. All right. Ease this up a little bit. Okay. Get this put down here. So excited. So let me know if you guys like these craft along with me's. You know, I might not be doing anything important or anything, but sometimes it's nice to craft along with somebody when you're crafting. And I like to watch those because, you know, sometimes if I'm not on the phone with Doreen, where she's always crafting with me, you know, it's good to have a little crafting buddy. These are really fun pockets. I am super glad that I decided to finally bust it out and figure out how to do it. I hope I helped you if you guys have one, or, you know, there's a lot of times, you know, we buy things and then it sits there. Don't use it, and then you're like, oh, I should use it. But then it's like you got to try to figure it out. It's actually pretty easy to figure out, though, because once you do it once or twice, you'll get the hang of it. So isn't this fun, guys? I love this. I love the look of this. It's so vintage looking, and of course a little bit of shabby. You know, I love vintage shabby look too. So these are gonna look so cute. I have these 3 journals that I'm putting together, coming up soon, making embellishments for them. And I thought that, you know, maybe you like to join it. Let me know what you think about these videos. I can do more of the craft with me type things. I know you guys enjoy the embellishments. I do too. So just let me know what you would like to see. Leave me a comment. Send me some chit chats. And all right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I'm going to make some tags to go in the pockets and make some of the larger pockets and decorate this for the other journal that I'm also working on, which I need to come back and do another video on this one that I had done the pages for. I stamped them. I have that video coming up, and then I'm gonna need to do some embellishing of this one too. So stay tuned, guys. I will be back later, hopefully soon. Bye for now.